Hey, it's Matt Moore. Thank you so much for checking out my brand new single, Burn It to the Ground, featuring Nick Deddy from Wolves at the Gate. Wolves is one of my favorite Christian metalcore bands out there, and so it was really special for me to be able to get Nick's voice on one of my songs. I co-wrote Burn It to the Ground with Josiah Prince from the band Disciple, who also handled all of the production for this album. And while at first listen, it's a pretty aggressive, maybe even angry sounding song, the heart behind the song is all about the process of forgiveness and the importance of setting healthy boundaries. A handful of years ago, I had a very close friend in my life, somebody very dear to me, that chose to end our friendship. They chose to move on, and on the way out, did and said some really hurtful, really painful things. Some to my face, many behind my back. And I carried those hurts with me for a long time. You know, I wrestled with feelings of what I had done to push them away and how our relationship got to this point. And I came to the realization that this was their choice to end the relationship. This was their choice to move on. And that there had actually been a really long pattern of some unhealthy behavior that I had missed. So at that point, there wasn't really anything more I could do than offer my forgiveness and move on. And I thought I had made my peace with it. And shortly after, this person started showing back up again. I started receiving messages, acting like nothing had ever happened between us, asking for a lot of personal favors, which just felt very uncomfortable and very disingenuous. And all of those thoughts and feelings that I thought I had dealt with came right back up to the surface. And it forced me to confront this truth that forgiveness isn't just a one-time deal. Forgiveness is an ongoing process. It's a daily choice. But that forgiveness also doesn't necessarily mean putting yourself back in unhealthy situations. Forgiveness doesn't mean pretending that the painful and difficult things didn't happen to you. And forgiveness doesn't necessarily rebuild broken trust overnight. I believe that trust can be rebuilt. I believe that reconciliation is possible in many cases, but it's a process and not just something that happens with the flick of a switch. So for me, forgiveness looked like choosing to let go of those hurts. Deciding to not carry that bitterness around with me, and through God's strength, deciding to move forward, trusting that He has a plan and a purpose for all of it, and that some bridges are meant to stay burned for now, and that's okay. So it was my opportunity to say, I forgive you, I'm not carrying this hurt with me anymore, I'm moving on, but that chapter of our relationship is closed for now. So that's the story behind the song. My hope is that it will connect and encourage anyone who's also in the same type of situation. If you've carried hurt, if you've carried bitterness or unforgiveness, I read somewhere that hanging on to unforgiveness is a lot like drinking poison and hoping that the other person dies. It just destroys your soul. So I want to encourage you that you are not alone, and that through God's help, you can find the strength to let these things go, to actually forgive and experience freedom. We're all in this together. So if you'd like more information about me or my music, you can find me at mattmoremusic.com.